Pokemon.
Pokemon.
So you get a screen change through your feed.
It should be.
Because we heard that, but I'm not hearing the game.
It might also be just be really quiet.
Huh. Maybe.
Maybe.
If it is, I have it up all the way and cannot hear it.
Going through on my end. And
Weird. Okay.
and through the stream, so. Anyway. This way. Oh yeah, like just a reminder.
Like a billion eggs. I think is where it's going.
Yeah, get get your Wo-Chien when you like the shiny.
Oh
Wo-Chien
yeah, that.
when you
Number
can.
30th, if I recall.
Yeah, but might as well get it as soon like get it now before it's fresh in your mind.
Yeah.
But yeah.
What type is that thing again?
It's a grass, I think.
Which one?
The Tinglu.
Wo-Chien.
Oh, never mind.
Not
Yeah,
grass.
Wo-Chien.
Dark.
Yeah.
Tinglu is ground dark.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
but that was the one I was actually fighting earlier.
And Tinglu is ground for it's Terra for the raid. I do not know what you're supposed to use to fight that thing though.
I use a superior. A contrary superior.
Okay. Yeah, I guess that would make sense.
Really?
You are on a slope.
But
But
not-
picnic,
yeah.
though.
There you go. Yeah, let's make a sandwich. Prefer if I get like an encounter underground.
Do you want me to send you a thing with the recipe for that, or?
I got something.
Welcome to the Food Crimes Hour.
Yeah.
We shall commit food crimes.
Okay. Okay, so for the recipes for ground. Okay, there we go. We need one herbida sausage,
Oh no.
and that's it. and ketchup and mustard.
We're making a hot dog.
Honestly.
Food crimes.
I'll at least
Looks like
consider this one of
Yay.
our lesser offenses.
Yeah.
Never mind,
Never-
I changed my mind.
Never mind.
I retract that previous statement.
A part of the cheese type incident where the game literally crashed for somebody, or the system crashed for somebody. So I've been a part of probably literally the biggest food crime in the history of this game.
Hey, yeah, I'm surprised that that's all it takes for ground power or ground level 2. It's just one of
Oh,
those.
you were trying for sparkling?
Well, I was just wanted to get encounter power, so I just encounter roopers.
Yeah.
Of course!
just need to find a sweet spot where they, unless they spawn underground. they get,
I don't think
underneath?
they will
Under
here, but
underground.
like,
you never know with outbreaks in this game.
or just
I
under.
really don't.
They just. Okay, boop. There's. Oh.
So how about that direct?
Which one?
It's a polio.
Wait, there was like one like last week or so, or yesterday.
No, the Air Riders direct this morning.
Oh,
Yep.
I didn't
Yeah,
see
that-
that. Okay, I'll have to find that. But yeah, Air Riders. What the heck, man?
Yeah.
Also, Sonic and Pac-Man are collabing for both of their upcoming games.
I'm sorry, who? What?
Sonic and Pac-Man are collabing in both Crossworlds and Repack 2 now.
Oh wow.
So there is a Sonic levels coming to Repack.
Huh.
Repack 2, I mean, obviously. Oh yeah, Bubsy's coming back.
Oh, nice.
Nice, he says.
I mean,
I mean, unfortunately, for what little we've seen of the game, it actually looks like it may actually be a good one game.
oh, so like,
Yeah.
so like,
Voiced by Sean Chiplock,
ah,
which, you know he's wearing that with a badge of honor.
yeah,
Oh, absolutely.
yeah.
Alright.
I don't like that there's
So many whoopers.
Vivian right
Whoop,
there.
Whoopa.
Ah,
Whoopa.
I mean, they may not have arms, but they have happy. They still
But
have.
they have no arms, but they must punch.
They still.
Oh, gods! Yeah, I'm showing it. That just reminded me of something cursed.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. I think I have an idea what you're thinking of.
No, you don't, because you've never seen it.
Oh boy.
Sounds like a challenge to me.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
No, when I say you haven't seen it, you literally haven't, because it was never posted publicly.
Ah.
That sounds like a challenge to me, sir.
Well, let's see. So, somebody who's not a Pokemon fan found out that Wooper could learn Ice Punch, and we talked about it, and it snowballed into this.
Oh, nice.
Oh boy.
I think it got even worse later. I think it ended up, we just
Oh, no.
added more and more arms eventually.
Amazing.
What?
This is also the same person when, Sakataka made a meat came up for some reason. It was like, I brought the cursed idea to them because I knew they would draw it. I don't remember how that happened, but. Hi, my friends are so normal.
Mhm.
I think the Looper one in particular snowballed until eventually he started having a gun.
Oh, goodness.
No,
Gun.
this just
You get that's what all that blank space is for the meal power screen. Oh.
yeah, it's for like TM tracking. This Haluch is
I'm
not
gonna
gonna
lie,
leave,
I
is
never
it?
knew that until now.
This Haluch is not gonna
Yeah.
leave, is it?
Oh, it's not.
Aw, I would have killed it.
Well, I need to keep the count up. Keep the chain.
Oh, there's a chain system?
Yeah. Like if you do
Oh, I
like
didn't actually know that.
60 KOs and then they like after 60 KOs they start showing up more. But if you KO another Pokemon, then it breaks the chain.
You can tell I don't shiny hunt.
Okay, if I do this. Oh wait. Oh, okay. I'm comfortable doing these ones without the sandwich because the odds are bumped up. Either that or got really lucky.
No, I think when they do the outbreak events, the odds are increased.
Yeah, very much increased. That and I
This
also
is
don't
why
have
if I do shiny hunt, it's usually because it's one of the outbreak events.
Oh, and there goes the DD. Frick. Well, I'll just keep KOing until I just move to another one. Count. This.
Yeah, no, I knew about how if you killed it or if you would took out like 60, it boosted, but I didn't know it was a chain.
Yeah.
Yep.
Basically, my getting is nobody knows how shiny hunting works in this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, like even like. Wait, is that? No. Okay. I thought it looked a little more pink.
It's more of a bluish color.
Not many originals. Oh, that's a flower.
Looper slime.
So much slime. Sure, it's not just their not
Yeah, we have
just
a lot
their
of
saliva.
I had that in the mucus going from the skin.
Extracted from their painted mouths. wait a minute. Oh, okay. It was just them turning transparent. Never mind. I thought
Wait a second.
a
No.
greenish one. But just lighting. Up and they dispersed.
Oh, that was dispersed.
Okay, well, let's
Oh well.
just go through the ruins.
Of Elf?
Just the ruins of the
Oh boy.
what was left of them. Okay, it doesn't look like there's any.
We must maintain the chain.
Time for a chain attack.
Oh, there's a Flareon. They're just a rare.
Ricky loves chain attack.
So many other Pokemon that aren't Woopers. Hey, I think it.
These
I
just
think
won't
it-
come out. Ay ay ay. Anyway,
I did think it was easier for me to do it when it was nighttime, but I also was lucky and had a water outbreak, so I could see them better.
Yeah.
And since it was Switch 2, I didn't need to worry about the water.
Yeah.
The source of all slowdown.
Yep. Okay. Check here. Nope. Nothing. Not... Ah. Hey. Keep it coming. Wait. Unless they're in a cave or is there a cave around here? Oh wait. Okay. Never mind. There's a bunch of them. Bunch of them up here. We should just have a counter up. Just actually, I keep forgetting to put up a counter app thing. Whatever. Count these. Yeah. Huh? Just didn't want to attack it. Weird.
Yeah,
Weird.
they do that sometimes.
Yeah. Boom.
Yep. Honk the whoop-butts. Hey,
Yeah, it's definitely shiny. All right.
And
there you
yeah,
are.
Yeah.
All right, that's the first one.
shiny.
Just need it up. Just need one more. That was a Pachirisu I saw in my peripheral vision. Wait, wait. Wait, I thought I saw one. No, that's a Pachirisu.
Whoop back.
Whoop whoop.
Axolotl, squirrel, same thing, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's another. Pretty sure I KO'd 60 by now. Ah! And how about now? Hey. Who's over here? Ah! So small that you guys. Ah!
They're so tiny.
It's hard to see the little mud babies.
So that's why you have a Wooper in your party and remembered.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that is probably where it would end up going after getting caught, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Essence.
Think you can take
Yeah.
me?
Yeah, largely empty party. Boom.
Oh, hey!
Nice.
Yeah, another shiny whoop whoop.
Okay. Hey. That's it for the Whoopas. Just double checking. Yeah. Anyway. Next up. Mudbraze. I can't believe they were revealing the mega mega Dragonite this whole time.
Yeah. Apparently though.
The,
What?
when when the Dragonite showed up on in the loading icon, I was like,
Oh.
I was like, that wow, they revealed it way revealed it years in advance. We were just blind to it the whole time,
Yeah.
or something like that.
It looks like you found a good spot without. I think I see one. Yeah, I definitely saw one behind you. By the
That
tree there.
Oh.
Other side.
Oh, the bright orange one. Okay.
Yeah, I did this one the other day. Same
Okay.
I also did the Drillbur.
Nice.
Which is very funny because both my Drillbur were in the polar biome.
Wow.
That.
I mean, that to me, that's how they figured they won't be found there. Yeah.
No
Right.
one will expect me here.
I was
never
because I was
suspect a
looking for a
thing.
more subtle difference, and then it didn't even see the big orange one. That's a rock ruff. Okay, but seriously, if there was a big bird that was hunting down donkeys, that would be really terrifying.
Yeah.
Like you'd be,
It'd be fine. What are you talking about?
I mean, I guess I can imagine maybe very maybe a hawk or falcon going for a small donkeys, but smaller
It
babies
has to be a
or
pretty small donkey.
Yeah.
a very small bull. Also, there's another one. Wow, quickest shiny hunt ever.
That.
Outside of Go.
That is pretty fast even for Go, so.
Yeah.
Anyway. Alright. Oh. One of them's evolvement. Great.
Well.
Ah.
That.
You clod!
That's,
You're not evolving. You're not evolving.
Nope.
Alright, now I'm just gonna put you down. Not the right words.
I
In the box. Put you in the box. Oh, that was a sampler. Alright. Well, Drober. Oh, there's two right here. I think it might be faster to go here. Wrong button. 2 more minutes of this, and then I have to refresh the sandwich. Wait. How do I do sync remote again? Okay, it doesn't have the instructions on it. Ah, there we go. Okay. Okay. Well, now that's gonna be go work. Let's go works.
Yeah, I was running into that problem.
Let's try the other one. Let me see if there's also other ground types to worry about. Doesn't look like it. Also, it actually has something that occurred to be saving.
Saving good. My areas where Drilbur were not Drilbur, yes, Drilbur actually, but Mudbreak did not go well. I had one where I just everything but I had a whole bunch of Geodude, and then the other one a whole bunch of Toadschools.
Alright. 1 herb sausage, ketchup and mustard, and stab it with an Eevee.
Oh boy, and we once again commit food crimes.
I just
I love how we were so close to not committing food crimes there, but then we decided to go for it anyways.
I don't know how I feel about. Yeah. I don't know. Perfectly stacked sausages just kind of. I don't know.
Yeah, that feels a little weird.
Perfectly balanced as all things should be.
And if they were centered, maybe, but.
A little lopsided.
Ugh.
Alright. Yeah. Boom. That's not a damn shiny, I think.
Mudbray made this look easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Real bear.
Yeah. Alright. This way. And go this way. Hey. Hey, but you don't look.
Wait a minute. There you go.
Yeah. You look awfully not blue.
Blue, blue.
Blue.
He just escaped from the happiest. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright. We just need one more.
I say that, but his nose is blue. But that's besides the point.
Ow.
Earthbound, the game we were dealing with a freaking cult as soon as I want to say almost the second town.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you're arguably dealing with one right away because of the police officers being possessed.
Right.
True.
Earthbound is the game that gives consistently.
Yeah.
It's consistently in its inconsistency.
Yeah.
Or something.
Try to explain Earthbound to somebody who doesn't know, and man, and I can't even imagine.
Yeah, it's
I've heard it described as like, oh, you gonna say?
like, I don't know, man.
So easier than explaining Kingdom Hearts lore.
That- Okay, that you have. That I have no clue how to explain to anyone not in the know.
There's
Yeah.
Sora, Donald, and Goofy, and they. That's it. They.
Yeah, pretty much. Sora, Donald, Goofy. I've heard Earthbound compared to Twilight Zone before.
I can see
Like a
that.
similar kind of vibe.
Yeah, what I know about Twilight Zone, yeah.
Like disconnected stories.
Kind of just like, what?
Like, what weird stuff can we find? Yes.
Effectively, kinda, yeah. That's essentially the vibe. But Kingdom Hearts, I have actually no clue how to explain that game's lore to anybody.
I'm not sure Nomura knows how to.
Probably not.
Actually, I think that's actually official because I think for making lore stuff, he actually did have to go check like wikis and fan videos online and stuff.
Oh my god.
Which, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, of course.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
It's just very funny in the series where lore is famously convoluted.
Yeah.
It's honestly not even as bad as people make it out to be, but
not really.
the memes are just fun. The meme's funny, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it is.
Like it's not like super complex. It's just more in that there's a lot to it.
There's a lot, yeah.
I think Nomura stated once that he writes to even surprise himself, which after hearing that I was like,
That
explains several things.
Yeah.
It explains basically everything.
Like it. Yeah, I mean, if you can even surprise yourself, and then that's a big, yeah.
It's just like, that explains why there's so many things that are essentially retcons. And why it took until, hilariously enough, the mobile games were things that actually have, like, forethought and planning put into them.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not to say the other games didn't have it, because there was stuff that obviously was hinting at some things, but it's like, that's why it wasn't as consistent.
It just explains so much in one.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Suddenly, it all makes sense. I'll give Nomura some credit though. At least he researched his own series when making new entries, unlike others.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's blue.
It's my goodness, the sequels that just frickin' throw in retcons because it's obvious no one cared enough to look at what happened in the previous entry.
Or just wanted to ramp things up and then.
Yeah, like, I don't even mind some of the things. Like, I think the only Keyblade user thing is kind of a little silly.
That was kind of. I mean, to be fair, I don't even really know.
Yeah,
if
it was
I can say
never
that.
really necessarily canon, I guess, because of Mickey, but still.
Is that ever really a retcon? Because I mean, strictly speaking, like
Yeah.
Mickey from the get-go, but also, I guess it's. I guess it really depends on how you interpret it, but it's that kind of thing of like, really, there's so many other questionable things in the series writing. We're really gonna harp on whether or not
It's just
the
the series is just very funny because you have like stuff like that, and then when how the convoluted things you can do, and then you somehow have literally one of the best characters in gaming with Shion.
Yep.
Yeah, for real.
It's just the dichotomy of that is so fascinating.
Yeah, I'll give them some credit. His character writing is top notch for a lot of these.
And just the way they handle Shion too is great, because like her story is weaved into the gameplay, which is why I'm very upset that the HD versions didn't remake the gameplay, the game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because she actively gets stronger throughout the game, while Roxas is comparatively getting weaker. I assume he doesn't actually get weaker, but they provide the illusion of it. It's just such really cool that they worked that into the gameplay, and it makes me so annoyed.
Now, a lot of people probably just experienced it as just a movie, basically.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I get why they didn't remake it, of course, but still. We've only gotten one correct, right? Yeah. I love how short Alolan Executor is in this game. Like, I get why. It's so funny to me.
Why how long its neck is.
Yep.
Well, it's like Whale Lord's battle model in 7 and 8.
Yeah.
Where they obviously had to scale it down, but...
Yeah.
Yeah, because freaking...
I think it probably wouldn't fit on the screen.
Yeah, no, they do have the DLC and for Sword and Shield even have a lore accurate Whale Lord in the overworld, so...
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of the
Oh
thing.
god, you're gonna be able to Dynamax that thing in Champions.
Oh boy.
You'll be able to you'll eat schools of even bigger fish.
Beef.
They better know, you know what they need to do? They need to give it a Gigantamax form that is somehow smaller.
Yeah.
It just ranks. Oh my goodness.
Like it's
That'd be great.
like an overflow. Or underflow.
Yeah, stack overflow.
The best part is, I want to put a past Game Freak to do that.
Honestly, I wouldn't either, and I'd be down for it.
We do know Z-Moves and Gigantamax are officially coming back now.
Yeah.
Because before we didn't know for sure, but... Like, they showed off the... I think it's called the Omni Ring, and it has the 4 symbols.
Nice.
All the power.
It's also going to be what they use at Worlds next year, so that's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
Oh boy. That's going to be a thing.
I'm really interested. Just like because I'm all for it. Them actually just basically putting all the focus in the of the battle side into there, so they could maybe get away with more different things like they did with the Legend series.
Yeah, I do think that Champions is definitely them trying to make it so they don't have to keep on making a new meta every time.
Yeah. Lucario, Lucario 08, 0508, thank you for the follow. And it's nice to meet you too.
Yeah.
There.
And I don't have a problem with the new... Oh, sorry.
We're hunting shiny. Jober.
I heard
That's it.
Jover.
Yeah, Sherbert. Yes.
Sherbet.
We're shiny hunting sherbet ice
Thanks
cream.
for the name for one of my shinies. Yeah, I think they finally realized that people wanted all these mechanics to come back, and okay, sure. We're breaking the lore, but whatever. The lore is already a mess anyways.
Yeah.
And probably also be like, okay, we can't keep coming up with a new gimmick every single time.
Yeah.
Like every new generation now, it's getting.
Yeah, well, they probably will have something new every
Like,
gen.
Yeah, they probably. I mean, probably will, but
they
probably,
realize that throwing
maybe-
them out was bad.
but maybe in later games they'll actually be like not be totally limited to battles. Could also.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. 'Cause I think the Omni Ring has room for a 5th one we've seen already, so. But yeah, it also means that the old things aren't going to just be thrown to the wayside.
Right.
Which is
Most
good.
importantly, so that very much means we could just get megas at random suddenly.
Yep.
Yeah, that could have. Yeah.
I don't know if it will happen, but it is very interesting. Like they could just decide, hey, have a mega.
Yeah, I mean, that'd be pretty exciting. Like to not have to wait for an entirely new game. Like, but it'd probably still be like limited to that. Like, but like they're probably gonna because they're probably like in Pokemon Champions, it's probably gonna be like we're probably gonna be getting like the new megas as like get the new megas as like in Champions, like compatible in Champions too.
Yeah.
Like Dragon Knight
Mhm.
and whatever else is next.
Yeah, I imagine that. I mean, they can't just make a big deal about Mega Evolution in the trailer for Champions and just be like, no, we're not going to give put Mega. I almost said Mega Dinosaur, Mega Dragonite in.
I mean,
Mega
it
dinosaur.
looks like a dinosaur.
It kind of is.
I had a stroke or something there. I don't know.
I love how they decided to make the goofy dinosaur even goofier.
I mean, it gave it it gave it more gave it some Dragonair features.
Yeah, I love
essentially.
it. We have its Sex Hunters. It's basically an extension of what it was, where it was big friendly dinosaur dragon. But
And that was a big
I'm making
dragon.
a Barney comparison, basically.
yeah, big old tail.
Yeah.
Nice dragon.
And like they said, and even like in Stack Entries, basically, it considers swiftly ending the battle a kindness to its enemy. So they're still playing with Dragonite being like a friendly fellow.
Yeah.
Yep. He's just a friendly dragon.
Yeah.
Also, for some reason, I had the thought of Mega Drampa.
I mean, it is a very friendly creature.
Yeah.
Until you get it angry. I just
And
love
then
Drampa.
it will like
It
it's
will
a friend-
murder
like,
you.
Just that's-
And then
like it's a
burn
friend to children, but if you anger it,
you will be baked, and then there will be cake.
yeah, you will.
I
Yeah.
love Drampa,
There will
genuinely, though.
there will be no mercy.
No mercy whatsoever.
It will find you.
Drampa may actually be my favorite Alolan Pokemon.
Oh no, I agree.
It's really
I'd have to... See, the thing is, the more recent ones are very well stacked, so it's hard to really choose.
where is this last Drober? Man,
No clue.
just looking for a purple striped Drober.
Actually, Stack Attack may be my favorite Alolan, but it's also an all
Yeah.
so... I don't
Yeah, they
know
all-
as I like it, though, as much as I just think he's neat and doesn't get enough love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just like about like I mean I get I guess Lucario like if like I guess sure. But yeah, after the shiny, once I find this, where I can find this thing.
This thing.
But yeah, I'm just wondering how in the world like in Champions are the different mechanics gonna interact with each other? Like, do you have like a limit
Yeah,
of
seriously.
like do you have like a limit of one of each in each battle, or
It may depend on the rule set, because that's a thing where it's going to be you can make your own rule sets.
yeah, I
Oh,
I
boy.
imagine like rule sets are gonna be a huge thing. Like maybe they'll even bring back invert battles.
Oh, that'd be
I'd
something.
love to see triple come back.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes, please.
I know I'm the one person in the world.
I mean,
I will join you on that hill.
I like rotation battles, but like a lot too.
Oh, they were neat. I just really like triples.
Yeah, triples.
And
Yeah.
rotations were neat too.
I grew up. I had the whites, so
Oh yeah.
Yeah, ro-
Pokemon Black over here.
like both of those are
also
really.
to answer your question, Lucario, I just saw the question. Well, if the Pokemon that shows up when I talk is an indication, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah. Anyway, where's that? Where is that Dwellbot?
Do his best boy.
I mean, he is.
Whoa. Dwellbot.
Oh, for me. I mean, honestly, that's a tough question. I feel like opinion goes back and forth there. But of course, I do have a but of course, Houndoom is up there, hence my icon with. But Absol is up there. Fan of Zorwork. I see. You may or may not be noticing a pattern.
Milotic is definitely one of my favorites. Like,
Ooh,
They-
Milotic's good too.
I do have a pretty much a life-size plush of it. So,
Nice.
Which
So-
one?
Milotic.
Okay. That's pretty long.
Yeah, it's a pretty long one. And pretty.
Long. That thing actually.
Pretty and long. At least I think it's life size. Either that or it's just. Well, I mean, it does take like quite a few arms to hold it up straight.
20 feet 4 inches.
20. Ooh, that would. I'm gonna guess that's probably not life size, because that would be pretty long.
It might be half. It might be half scale.
Yeah, maybe, because I'm thinking like
Yeah.
a 20-foot plushie. Like, oh goodness.
Here.
You
Make
wouldn't
sure-
be able to get that thing through the
Yeah, what-
door.
Sure.
outside.
Alright, you got. Alright. Yeah, sure. Joke. Cam with no humps. No humple. A cam. A lamb. I don't know. A number.
No.
Humphrey.
Humphrey. Oh, goodness. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Ah.
Ba-dum.
What do you call someone who killed their best friend? A monster?
That
A horrible person?
got talk fast.
That's good. That went from 0 to 100 real quickly.
Homicide. Okay.
Homicide.
Wow.
Okay, then. I mean, technically correct. The best kind of correct.
Yes.
Man. Oh my lord. Maybe it's just this area that's unlucky.
Maybe.
Clearly. Clearly that's all that is. Let's just get rid of it. Also, it looks like we're gonna need another sandwich. Oh, it's 1 minute.
Damn it. Time to commit more fruit crimes.
At the Olympics, how did the Fireflies start the race? By shining their light?
By blinding everyone.
Solar flare!
Tail glow? On your mark, get
Tail
that glow.
glow.
Okay.
On my gets a glow.
Oh, okay.
What a bunch of jokers.
What a my speed.
That too.
Yeah.
My speed. Honestly, I could see. Oh, I could easily see that joke in in a cartoon based around anthropomorphic insects.
Hiya, top!
My brain's conjuring images of a cartoon like that, but like, for the life of me, cannot put a name to it. But granted, it's hard to be specific because that's quite a few of those actually. What? Oh, this is gonna bother me all night now. Great. First.
Perhaps.
Oh, mayhaps. Took me a second to
Maybe.
get that, and I realized.
I'm getting hungry. Huh? Wait, huh? Wait.
Is it because of all the sandwiches?
Or... No, I don't doubt. It
Oh,
was just
all these
sunset.
low resolution sandwiches.
Wait. That? No, it wasn't. Night. The night betrays me. Making the,
What?
making the blue look purple.
Yeah. With a terrible night as a curse.
For real. Oh, I feel asleep. Hmm? Oh! Hey, there it is.
Yay!
Nice.
Get in, yeah.
Get in the quick ball.
Get in the ball!
Okay. All right. Where? Like, get my.
Ah, the quick ball. Never leave home without like 50 of them, at least.
For real.
Yeah.
Anyway, here's a mud bray.
Smiles are
Uh,
dick. I feel like if we're talking about power scaling, most shonen anime characters win 9 times out of 10.
Yeah, that's kind of that.
Especially if we're comparing them to someone who's not from a shonen anime.
Yeah, it's a bit. That's a bit on the tricky side.
I mean,
Especially-
admittedly, like, how are you gonna say?
I mean, it also depends on like which, like how, like or what. I mean, like, I don't like. Well, one, I don't really know too much about Spider-Man or Miles Morales in general, other than the.
Yeah,
I
I'm.
mean, but because I know at some point Deku, like one of Deku's all for one, like or one for all powers is basic, like is something along the lines of Spider-Man's like webbing.
Give me more pictures of Spider-Man!
Let me look picture of Spider-Man. Yeah, I about in comics. I feel like that depends even on the issue, but I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, comic book characters can get pretty powerful in certain issues, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Among
Again, I don't have an encyclopedic,
Yeah.
whatever, knowledge of different comics because there's so many of them.
for real.
Yeah.
Anyway. Putting these away. And alright.
And I
Interesting.
kind
I
of.
mean,
It's called Death. Oh yeah, I've heard of Death Battle. I'm not actually.
yeah, I've never really used them too much as not really treated them that much as like, I don't know.
I wouldn't rely on it because they've definitely gotten things wrong.
They're mostly about entertainment.
They really
Yeah.
are.
When the most glaring examples is straight up Alien X cannot be killed unless all 3 personalities agree.
Yeah.
Wait. Oh,
Yeah.
wait. Say that again.
Alien X from Ben 10.
Oh, right.
All
Yeah.
3 personalities have to agree to die, so hell literally cannot have won.
Yeah. There's literal like.
I know at least with Sonic they would just mix and match continuities before they've. I know they've stopped doing that though.
Yeah, because it's. I have heard that spell because it's kind of. No, it's kind of interesting because it's the kind of thing of, especially for characters, for especially with comic book characters, how serialized the comics, you can pick up one issue where they're a pretty average person, and then another issue where they kill God, basically,
Yeah.
or make a deal with the actual devil. I am talking about Spider-Man. Actually, I'm pretty sure that was a Spider-Man issue, if memory is
So that was.
Yeah, yep, it's coming to my brain. Yep. Okay, he's not called the devil, obviously, but he's basically the devil.
Mephisto. Yeah.
Yeah, Mephisto, which still a demon.
Yeah. I'm just gonna hide the screen just in case, like just in case of anything. But I could not really guess. I
think I have.
don't know. Poiple.
That's right. I'll laugh.
Not even possible in this game.
Good, not even.
You
not
will
even
give me an
possible.
egg.
Nice.
Give me an
You will
egg.
give me an egg.
You know what? Okay, this one's fine. I was more worried about like if there was like if there was like a I don't know a D's nuts jokes on this.
Yeah.
You will give me an egg.
Thank you.
Nah.
So I will hide
Nice.
it real quick when they do show the nickname, just in case. Like not that I don't trust you. I just okay. All right. You can see why I might be a little bit wary of a shot like of someone trading a shiny, because like someone new coming in and trading a shiny, like it's like
Yeah.
Can't be too careful.
Leaf Stone, nice.
Leaf Stone, Grass Psychic, Psychic Terra type.
I'm wondering if I actually have like I have. Actually, wait a minute. What the? Yeah, it's holding a stone for it. Actually, would it evolve into the Alolan form
I think
if I'm here?
tropical. I think it was in coastal. You may want to check that though.
Yeah.
Possibly. I don't remember off the top of my head.
Maybe?
Like Executor
I
can
don't
also
know.
be found. Like I'll execute it in Alola, while these Executor can also be. All right. Well, I can always save and then. I'm trying to remember which one, like if I even have one or any of them as in my home, or like in my home account, but anyway, okay, up. Okay, where's... I guess let's just see what happens.
Alright, let's see.
It's the normal one. Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine. Nice.
I think there is a way to make it, but I just don't know how to make it work.
Yeah, me either.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Yeah, like because the Executor can be found in Blueberry County Terranium, but not like. But yeah, all Executor. Interesting. So I'm wondering if I actually want to keep, like, you know, actually I'll decide later if I want to keep it as a shiny because based on what because I think I already have a shiny Executor at home, but not a shiny Execute. But yeah, thank you, thank you. That's really nice of you.
Yeah.
Bye, Game Freak.
Anyway, right. So what's? Well, that's all the shinies I had in mind for. Honestly, went a bit faster than I was expecting.
Yeah.
Let me. Well, ask them. Like, would you guys also like a shiny?
Yeah.
Sure.
I mean, also don't technically have this game.
Okay, where? Also, yeah, the Wochen. Yeah, 6 million. Over. It would. I heard like what how one per
Wochen.
Cabal doesn't have the game. I'm booting mine up now.
Yeah, I then ended up missing out on this one because of release timing, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Well, long story short, was not in the position to be buying games at the time and never really got around to grabbing it.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Switch back. I had
That was in the era of a fair number of games I missed out on. It took me a while to even get my hands on Engage. It was...
Yeah, I'm actually.
I'm excited for ZA though.
Yeah.
Should definitely be that I'm definitely getting because. I'd like to say, Mike.
I need to go. I'm gonna go get something to eat real quick, and also
Alrighty.
think about what we're gonna be doing. But when we come back, I'll be might do some battles. I don't know. BRB. Right.
All right.
Did you see the link code?
Erp. Not seeing them in chat. Well, unless they walked away after a little bit.
Yeah, maybe.
Anyway, we're back. So, okay, pick a nick. Alright.
No. Time for the Westford original.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh God!
that's grass.
Grass.
They're even. They have the thing where I had something in mind. Okay, let me see. I need normal. Okay,
Are you going for the Dunsparce?
encounter power normal.
Alright. Well,
Don't like how much this table is shaking.
that table is shaking a concerning amount.
This is fine.
Right on the top. That
This
is
is
not on
fine.
tops.
The Eevee is inside the tomato.
It likes tomatoes.
It really oh my god.
It likes tomato. Like, anyway.
I still feel like this is such a downgrade from the Curry animation.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of curry,
Ugh.
Anyway,
are you going for the Dunsparce?
yeah.
Yeah.
Which segment?
And
Well, for now, just whichever
Suddenly-
segment, but because I haven't gotten either.
Yeah.
But
that
Any
does
segment
I
fine.
mean,
respect.
but of course, gotta.
I love how I saw you go fly to Area Zero and make a sound like they're doing it, aren't they?
Yeah.
Person I know is going for a shiny living dex is Continent. Now they're on to family of 3 household. It is draining
my
what sanity they had. It's drained. That's for sure.
Even deeper.
And this is to go even further beyond.
Exactly.
Anyway.
It's going Super Saiyan.
Yeah.
Nothing like me. Nothing like a meteor crash site with mysterious crystals and with weird magical powers. Man, that is such a common trope. I have so many nickels.
Yeah.
Everybody
I mean-
loves magic meteors.
Yeah. Meteors are already kind of magical in their own way. Because it's a rock from
Yeah.
space. That? Kind of writes itself.
I mean, pretty much, yeah. As a plot device, it kind of occupies the same place a lot of other space-related stuff. They kind of just do whatever the frick you want it to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A rock fell from space, it could be literally anything.
It can hold a watch. It can hold a child. It can hold nothing. It could just be a rock, or it could change the entire, or or it could just decide to decide an entire war on that planet it landed on because of because of what the metal it has, or it becomes its own religion,
Yep.
or it
Or it
becomes.
could be Lavo.
I was gonna say it could be the destroyer of worlds, or the world
Like,
eater.
possibly, yes.
Like,
exactly. Could be a
just-
giant parasite that eats the planet.
Yep, and then and births more of them, and then keeps going.
Yep.
Just
Sorry, what just happened?
Lavos,
Chrono Trigger.
for
All right, you
Lavos.
wouldn't understand because you only
Right.
experienced the Google translated version.
Right.
Yeah.
That's lols.
For that,
Where I think the Google Translate turned it into drugs or something. I don't actually remember.
A little
I mean,
bit.
technically not wrong.
Chronos Trigger was a trip.
It
Yeah.
certainly was.
Word for it.
Oh, absolutely.
Can I literally just walk around in a circle and they just keep showing up? They run away. Probably they just don't run away. Hey.
Oh, you're gonna have to be careful of that thing around with your auto battles.
Yeah. The Argonacle. And giant salt golem.
It's so much. It's so much salt.
It's very
A lot of-
salty.
A lot
Yeah.
of salt. I mean, salt is fairly common, so, you know.
Salt is a way of life.
I mean, you're not wrong. You're absolutely not wrong.
Especially for a salt miner.
mean,
I
yeah.
grew up near a salt mine.
Huh.
We just witnessed a birth in real time. Because
maybe?
that Dunsparce
Yeah.
just popped out of the Dunsparce. Like,
Maybe.
So that's what the segments are. They're at the budding of a new one.
They reproduce by budding.
okay.
Never mind the fact that literally all the Pokemon we breed in this game are born from eggs, regardless of whatever the frick they are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I get why from a
Gameplay perspective.
from a gameplay perspective.
It's
that's
also
where it's
maybe-
from.
incredibly funny that in lore, Pokemon eggs were not discovered until Professor Elm discovered them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like,
I love that that's a lore fact. They did not need to include that.
But they did.
I think the best part is that it technically got retconned because of Heart Gold and not Heart Gold, Fire Red and Leaf Green have been breeding, but you could argue that they discovered it first, but then Elm was just the first one to publicize.
Yeah, maybe.
It's great
Almost
that's like the canon thing they established, but then kind of ignore.
I mean, I can understand why they ignore it because that feels like a
Yeah,
relic of the time.
it is just very funny to think about.
It is very funny.
yeah, very funny.
That
Like,
feel-
Pokemon thing and all over the.
It's like freaking. It's like.
I think it gets even better when you consider the lore of Arceus being born from an egg, if I recall.
Yeah.
So that
Eggs-
means they
eggs
knew
were-
eggs exist.
Eggs were a
but
myth.
eggs weren't discovered.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Yeah, eggs were-
Makes no
eggs were-
sense, and I love it.
Or eggs,
It makes
like
no sense
eggs are
whatsoever.
eggs were a myth until someone discovered them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like there are Pokemon that are the
Essentially.
shape of eggs, or look like eggs, and are named Egg, but we've like the only Pokemon to have ever been born from an egg, and then they were like, wait, where did this egg come from? Like you just in a daycare, just be like, wait, where did this egg come from?
Okay.
Or they
So
just
funny.
never
I
thought
feel
of
like that-
putting more than one Pokemon in the daycare together.
Yeah, there is so many logistics that make no sense, and you know what? I love it.
No,
Yeah.
I love it. It's absolutely funny.
Yeah.
That feels like a relic of when the lore for this series was gonna be very different.
Yeah.
And part of me always wonders if there wasn't a point in Pokemon's history where they intended to have Pokemon be recent arrivals to this world, and not like their replacement for regular animals.
You keep mentioning
That's
elephants.
just a conspiracy.
Well, that was originally the case.
Yeah.
Like the original plan was that it was our world with monsters, and that that's why Lieutenant Surge was the Lightning American. Why
Yep.
whatever rocket launch was referenced in the originals. The one that didn't go so well.
Yeah.
And then mentioning elephants, but then later mentioning like, oh yeah, elephant Pokemon.
Oh yeah.
Corey's back.
We met. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead. Yeah. But we met Caparaj.
Ready if you are.
It's kind of
Yeah,
interesting to see how the
I'm
series.
ready.
It's kind of interesting to see how the series went from the idea to, oh yeah, by the way, the creator of this world is a Pokemon, or at least can incarnate as one.
Honestly, I much prefer to how they ended up taking it instead.
I mean, same here, really.
It had to probably rework so many things, but
They likely did.
Yeah. Oh no.
yeah, by calling like the original Pokemon, some people were kind of afraid of Pokemon in part because like it was a relatively new thing,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which has been completely retconned to heck and back.
That's been retconned into oblivion.
I mean, although Legends Arceus, their main Pokemon are well, they're still wild animals, or well,
Yeah, they are wild
and
animals
it's
with
still
magic
really
powers.
dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're treated well. What's interesting is that there it also depended on the person. I was going to guess execute, but I didn't think that far ahead.
I don't know why I didn't think I'd guess that far.
It was like, I get this far.
I didn't think of the implications. I'll just go with I almost said Arceus because I opened Discord back up. Oh, Bronzo.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh yeah, I forgot Screamtail can fly.
yep. That'll
It
have.
is Psychic type. It makes sense.
Also, yeah, psychic powers, levitation. that's kind of why it's a sort of an inevitability of any long-running franchise that you're going to run into continuity snarls because ideas change as time goes on.
Yeah.
You know, we started this seemingly implying that Pokemon were relatively new to this world, then by Gen 4 we have an entire freaking creation myth and God.
Yeah.
I'll be back.
And the whole, an entire library full of myths centered around Pokemon, which many of which are based on actual folktales.
Ooh, nice. Now I just need to give this Lombre a water stone, and I'll have a shiny Ludicolo.
Nice.
Nice. No, I agree. I like the route they ultimately went a lot better. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
That kind of reminds me of the whole leaked Pokemon lore thing. I have to wonder if the reason they never explained any of that in game is because they didn't want to have to keep updating it every generation, every time they introduce new deities.
Right.
Yeah.
Like so they don't have to go. Frick! We just introduced entities representing life and death. Where do we put them now?
Frick, we're putting God in there.
Frick! Yeah, pretty much.
We ballin'.
Though I always enjoy seeing frickin'. Though I always enjoy seeing what was the word I'm looking for? Early drafts. I think, because I think I said this before, but I've always been interested in the creative process and seeing how these ideas evolve over time.
Yeah.
That's why I love it. That's one of the reasons why I love games that come with art books or concept art in them. Those are always so fun.
Yeah, there's just...
Because a game could literally go anywhere.
Yeah. Obviously, I get why not everything is released a lot of times. Sometimes it's stuff they can't release because
NDAs.
a little thing I've learned based on one thing I've learned based on people I've talked to in the industry is that most things have a quote unquote R-rated cut because one of the easiest ways to do the brainstorming phase is just to regurgitate your ideas onto something with no regard for any kind of filter whatsoever.
Right.
That's like, all right, just have an idea, put it on the page, and we'll make it fit what we're actually trying to make later.
Gardevoir X Trainer fanfic. Okay. Like, all right, we'll put that on the table, but we'll never talk about it.
That's actually kind of related.
Later.
The shuffle there. That's actually kind of interesting. So this is a weird fun fact. I can't fully verify, but I've run into it on social media.
Oh boy.
So take that for a grain of salt. But apparently, at least at Disney, the way copyright law works is that any material, and I mean any material produced in-house, is technically owned by Disney. So some people will just make that kind of stuff specifically to troll Disney.
Wow.
So that now you technically own it.
Like,
Because
here!
of the policy.
Like, but I don't want it!
too bad. Because of their legal contracts, it's owned by Disney by default.
Someone has to look at it.
Not sure how true that is, but I don't doubt it. That is very funny to think about. It's like a thing. Yeah, I can imagine people doing that.
Yeah.
I know Disney, at least used to, when they were signing somebody on to make a new show, would show this straight up, like, what the internet will draw. The guy would be like, yeah, just to make sure you're aware, this is going to happen. And like, yeah, we know.
Oh yeah, I've heard that one too.
Like,
this Oh, by the by, in case you weren't aware, this is going to exist, whether you like it or not.
Yeah,
Yeah.
World 43 exists.
I think it's 34, but yeah.
I think it's, yeah, 34, but
Close
yeah.
enough.
It's very interesting when you look at it, because like that's before internet was big.
Yeah.
And it's also oddly straightforward for a company to be like, to just straight up acknowledge, yeah, this is going to happen.
I mean, humans. People. I mean,
Yeah, but most companies are going to be like,
shy away from
or
that.
either just not going to care or try to take it down. You know.
Yeah.
Be like,
Just,
So just that them actually being actively like, yeah, this is going to happen, and being
like it or
presumably
not.
all right with it. It's just very interesting.
Or just
Yeah.
maybe not exactly being okay, but more like just knowing that
Yeah.
humans do the. It's gonna be inevitable, and it's gonna be okay. It's not yours.
yeah.
Or it's not. It's
Exactly.
not. It doesn't represent. Like, doesn't. Like most people will know that it doesn't represent the entirety based on one weird image.
Yeah. It's the kind of thing where it's probably not so much that they like it, more of it's just dealing with it is way more trouble than it's ultimately worth.
Yeah.
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 Plus, because that was back when a time when companies seemed to actually care about getting bad press.
Yeah.
And not trying to look like cartoon villains.
Yeah.
Rating notwithstanding, eventually you are going to get flack if you keep going after fan works. Rating notwithstanding.
Right.
Not a great
Well,
look.
that's why
That's
most companies, I think, just only go after things that are a serious, like, actual problem.
yeah. Copyright is full of weird gray areas.
Yeah.
Part of the reason for that is because the responsibility of enforcing it is on the copyright owner. It's a civil standard, so it's just kind of, well, it's sort of just up to the owner how much they want to tolerate, really.
Yeah.
Which is kind of why you get situations like the Arthur and Dole stay, who will literally nuke you from orbit for trying to use Sherlock Holmes in any way.
Yeah.
It depends, because parts of Sherlock Holmes are public domain now.
Yeah.
True.
Like, it's
Like,
it's a very weird situation, because it's only specific parts of the IP now.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah,
there's
because
like
it's time based.
and there's like also like very many different kinds of it, like very different iterations of Sherlock Holmes. But
Yeah.
Yeah, but I know, like, he is, some of the early stuff is public domain now.
yeah,
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, a lot
you
of
know,
stuff.
which is
But it's
Oh, you're
interesting, like, Cthulhu was, I mean, relatively new to public domain. I don't remember when, but a decade or two. But, like, I guess they just didn't care because there was things like Scribblenauts where it explicitly says you can't make copyrighted content. Cthulhu has been in all of the games,
Yeah.
even when he was still copyrighted.
I mean, that's the kind of thing of like, if the copyright owner doesn't care, then you can basically just do whatever you want because it's
Yeah,
up to them to enforce it.
like
Yeah.
and it's kind of like kind of beautiful that way because sometimes like especially when the holders are relatively not a huge company when the owner is an individual, like sometimes they're like bro yeah like
Yeah.
like wait, you want my junk in your game? Sure.
Yeah, like, what happened with Mort the Chicken, with it being in Pizza Tower, it's a great example. Like, they
Yeah.
they're just like, hey, can we have that? I was like, yeah, sure.
Sometimes just all it takes is just to ask.
Yeah. Sometimes, yeah, all you gotta do is just ask, because that's the.
I mean, because a
that's
lot
the
of people
thing, and
do.
That's kind of the idea.
Because a lot of people do understand that like that it's basically free advertising, or it's just, or if it's old enough, it just doesn't really matter anymore. Like does it like if it's, like if no one actually
Yeah.
does anything, is doing anything with it, then like it's not like gonna create bad press or anything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but it's yeah, it's a, yeah. And speaking of public domain, well, specifically Steamboat Willie, the original Mickey Mouse cartoon, is public domain now.
Yeah. Also,
That's
sorry,
cool
listeners.
design.
About the item? Sorry. Yeah, I like it. I like Brown Socks. Sorry, didn't see your comments.
Okay.
Ah!
Hi, Dunsparce. I do love how the evolution of the Dunsparce is just more to Dunsparce.
It's
I think my
perfect.
favorite part is it's exactly what people didn't want.
But it was
Yeah.
I know,
it's
it's
perfect.
beautiful.
It's so beautiful. It's
But I
always
think the
perfect.
best part is because of how things work. All those times fans drew like a Draconic Dunsparce for an evolution, made it harder for them to actually use them.
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah.
I just copyright. If we're going back to copyright, apparently copyright is weird.
It is
Yeah.
kind of, it is weird. It is really weird, and there's a level of what's.
Like we
Yeah,
now
it's-
know officially, like if design the Pokemon company makes looks like something like a fan-made design, it was just complete accident. Like we actually have the proof for it now.
Yeah. That's sort of what happened with Palafin, if memory serves me.
Yeah, there was a few other ones that happened, but now we know that the people at Game Freak, the people that design Pokemon, aren't allowed to look at fan designs because it could cause legal issues.
Yeah,
And,
because the
and-
other thing about are you gonna
Like-
say?
I mean, the other thing is, like the recent thing with like the new Pokemon TCG Pocket set, like that happened where the EX design or where the the EX cards for Lugia and Ho-Oh were both replaced
Oh, yeah.
with were both replaced with a placeholder design, which is literally just like orange or blue with text saying will come soon.
Yeah, because fan art got mistaken for being real artwork at some point, was handed to the person to use as a reference. They were told to mimic it. But the thing
Yeah.
was, people in charge didn't realize it was fan art, which I get it, that'll happen. I don't know how you mess that up, but I can understand it.
But yeah,
Yeah.
and we did
Yeah.
couldn't climb. But yeah, but it also just shows like how fast they respond, like how fast they just respond to that, because that was like before the like it was like before it even got got released.
Yeah, because they released the data, but oh my gosh, I forgot what I was saying.
Like released the data, but
But like
it was seen, and then people were like,
I
hey,
I lost my train of thought completely.
people were like, hey, this looks a lot
Oh,
like
it
that.
was
Like,
in a data mine, yeah. That's
Yeah,
what happened.
and Dina immediately just was like, all right, like immediately did like the emergency brake on that. They
Yeah.
Mhm.
like Ed without actually delaying the set. Like
Mm.
Yeah, well, I mean, they couldn't. Like, it
Yeah.
was technically
But
by
it was
all
al-
accounts out.
yeah, but also it was also really funny. Like just what they did with the placeholder design. It was just
Oh, it's great getting that immersive.
like I just
Yeah.
It's like
Getting that immersive
what's going
card
on with
and just-
Faye now with
yeah, because like right
some
now
of
they've
the
been
art.
they've been fixed, but like I'll kind of miss that like.
Yeah, well, Faye at the moment too, the characters they've had to take the art out because things came out about the artist.
Oh yeah.
and they they didn't leave the art in. They took it out. So now for May and Summer Young Tiki, their art is just their sprites,
Oof.
and it is hilarious watching that when you get summoned them.
Oh my goodness.
But yeah, no, we know Pokemon does like is actively aware how the issues that could happen if they use fans' designs accidental or otherwise. Because we know straight up now, because the big Terra League, there was going to be a flying evolution that they had to reject because it was too close to a fan design.
Ah.
Yep.
But yeah, so it's like we know now that because it was too close to a fan design, they had to reject it apparently.
Yeah, because the
man.
thing about copyright is that it's automatic. The second a piece of creative property meets the standards so it's copyrightable, it is your copyright. No application needed.
Because like then what could happen is a fan could just straight up they could actually get sued. Like genuinely, even so much as just suggesting things directly makes it harder for them. Like there's somebody who they meant well with Tekken was trying to suggest like a Pakistani fighter and like I forgot the name of the person that runs the series, but like he had to be like, no, this actually makes it harder for us to include stuff like this. I know this person in charge of Young Justice ran into that sometimes too, where fans were saying suggestions.
Yeah, like, and for Pokemon, like, I mean, Pokemon is a huge series, and a lot of kids are probably drawing their own out of imagination, be like, hey, hey, let me show it to the game developers, and it's cute and all, but not realizing that it also makes it harder,
Yep.
Yeah.
or that they literally cannot, because I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of fans that wouldn't mind seeing their own design get into the game, but the problem is like some people like on one hand there are people that are like who'll be like, oh, that would be cool if my design gets used, but others will be like, if they copy exactly, then that is wrong, and it's safer to just, and it's much safer to not admit, like, not assume consent, basically.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Which I mean, it's also safe to assume that it was things are going to happen by sheer coincidence, though.
Yeah,
was the thing.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like with Skill Villain, I think, like some people, like, there were like accusations about,
Yeah,
like,
Palpin's the better example, but yeah.
Yeah, but the fact that they didn't like redesign or remove means that they know that it's not like that they didn't use any resources like in copying, that it literally is a coincidence, even if even if people might not like believe it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, the core. Yeah, I did. Because
Like I said, there's one good thing we got out of the Terra League is that we had more insight in how literally they cannot do how actually hard it is for them to make new Pokemon.
Yeah.
Because of all the fans stuff. Like, you genuinely have to respect how hard it is. Because, I mean, even if they didn't have to worry about fan stuff, it'd be hard. But now that they have to worry about fan stuff, too.
Yep. Yeah, that is the unfortunate thing with the flying type Eevee, but it is kind of, it's because it's a copyright law is a whole lot of weirdness. Okay, we are about to make the most lopsided sandwich ever.
It could be worse.
Yeah.
I love the table mechanics in this. I hope if they bring the table mechanics back next in the next games, I genuinely hope they don't fix it.
Yeah. We'll see,
I know
maybe.
that sounds weird to say, but the oh my gosh, what's the word? The
physics?
jank is
yeah.
the jank is part of the charm for sure.
Yeah.
This, yeah. And then it's a picnic table. Of course, it's not fully stable.
Yeah. It's one of those like now when you're having problems where the table just vanishes into the ether, that's a little different, but
Yeah, it's a little different.
because that has happened. I know read where that happened to them.
Oh my goodness.
Where they were just trying to make a sandwich, and suddenly they went when the sandwich screen showed up. Their whole table just was gone, and they couldn't make a sandwich.
Oh my god.
Like it wasn't even invisible; it just despawned.
Oh my. Fully despawned, jeez. We descend deeper into the
minigame.
depths.
Might be the best part of this game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's only slightly exaggerating.
Alright, back into the magical crystal cave. Made by a magical meteor, which, as they often are. I mean, I joke, but I generally do have a fondness for the trope of something weird came from space, and this is now the basis of the plot.
Yeah.
And that's been like the past few Pokemon games, basically.
I mean, yeah, essentially, yeah. I mean, it's like I
This
said,
is
it's the thing.
technically unclear, but
Hey.
usually creators don't just appear.
Yeah, generally craters are caused by an impact or something usually coming from space at high speeds.
Because technically, Necrozma came from another universe.
True.
Anyway, I caught Dunsparce.
Nice.
Yeah.
It'd be so funny if your first shiny is a 3 segment.
Yeah.
Let's see.
If this happens, I am being obnoxious to that person who was trying for it so hard, by the way.
That.
My goodness.
I mean, there's a reason Pokemon keeps using it because it's a versatile trope. I mean, a rock came from space, and oh no, it brought something weird with it. Have fun.
3 segment.
Wait, no, okay. I thought I saw 3
It's
words.
the tail.
Nope. Just two.
Just 2.
Yeah, like sometimes the thing from space isn't just a Pokemon. The thing from space isn't a meteor. It is just the thing itself. Looks at Eternatus.
Yeah, exactly. And also technically Lavosa for counting that too.
Hey, outside of. Yeah.
Yeah, it's for the examples from outside of Pokemon. But yeah, then Eternatus is just that. I still wish we got more, let some of that lore expanded on. Maybe if we ever get a Legends
God,
game.
you may actually get lore on Mega Evolution now. Well,
Quite
more.
possibly.
Because
Well,
what we
yeah,
did
more
have is very weird. Because
Yeah.
Mega Evolution in X and Y was something nobody knew about, basically.
Yeah.
Save for, like, Diantha and Lysander, basically.
Yeah.
And then the whole remakes basically said, yeah, it may have actually started here.
Yeah.
That white stone that everyone always assumed did something but did nothing. Or I don't know, man.
Yeah, no,
It's a
Mega
white
Evolution
rock.
lore is very... You can tell they did not think ahead.
Right.
Yeah.
But
Mhm.
okay. But
What are you
okay.
gonna
Okay.
say?
Okay. Just imagine this. A Pokemon Legends game, but like in Alola, but you actually get to go. You can actually go into the Ultra. Actually go into the Ultra Dimension and see. Or I don't know. Actually. Because there's so many things about the other side, because Poipole is considered because Poipole is one of those Pokemon that it was like it was basically a starter Pokemon, but in
Yeah.
that universe.
It's extremely dangerous, but its adorableness made it popular, basically.
Yeah.
And I think it's implied to be from I almost said Necropolis, but whatever that place is called.
I think it was like Ultra Megalopolis or something like that.
Megapolis, that's what. I knew Metropolis wasn't right, but yeah, I wouldn't mind them doing something with the Legends of Lola, but I'm not sure what they would do per se.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Because like the obvious answer is going to the Ultra Space worlds, but that could be very disconnected plot-wise.
right.
Yeah.
Or just like an alternate dimension of their world, and it just feels like, I don't know, man.
They could tell the tale of the darkest day, I suppose, for Galar.
Yeah, easily.
Yeah. Back when it had a war against, like, war with Kalos. Or
Yeah.
Or that too. So if we're going by France and
I
Britain here,
hope
we
they
got a lot
could
of
expand
options
on
there.
that war more.
yeah.
Yeah. Knowing how Pokemon likes to pull inspiration from real-world history, I have to wonder which of the many France and Britain conflicts they would base that one on.
Also, absolutely insane lore drop to have as a backstory thing is there was a big war in the backstory of Pokemon. Does not elaborate, basically.
Does not elaborate.
Yeah.
Also, someone invented an ultimate weapon that is fueled by a legendary Pokemon and possibly the life force of Pokemon in general.
It's fueled by the life force of Pokemon because that's the whole reason Floette left him.
Yeah.
Because he's had to sacrifice so many Pokemon just to save it.
Exactly. Yeah.
And Route 10, I think it is, below Geosenge, all those stones are revealed later to be graves, basically.
Yeah.
Yep.
Elo's lore is very messed up. It's
Yeah,
just not... Like, the lore is solid at times. I wish that characters and story was written better.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even think the games are bad.
Exactly.
Not me either, really.
I love Lysander as a villain. In fact, I think he might be one of my favorite villains of this series.
Yeah.
Like, he is genuinely, like, fairly well written. Because it's clear he doesn't want to do what he's doing, but it's the only conclusion he's come to.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of... That's still just crazy to me that we actually did that. The freaking AZ makes a machine to revive a Pokemon and then immediately weaponizes it
Yeah.
and fires it at both sides of the war.
No, I think
effectively.
the ultimate weapon was built as a weapon first, and then Floette died.
Yeah. Yeah. That sounds
It
right.
was built as a weapon first, but he used it to revive.
Wait, didn't the story? I may have misremembering the story the story I told because I thought the
Like,
Floette
Floette was
died, then
used-
the machine was made, and then
I mean, I was
Machine
pretty
was
sure
made, but I think it was designed for war first.
that Floette
Yeah,
died
it
in
was-
the war,
yeah, Floette died in the war, and then
was brought back with the weapon.
man, I can't wait for Pokemon to give us the 100 Years of War, but with WMDs.
Yeah.
So 3 houses, got it.
You're not wrong. I
Sorry,
think
that was
Space
my
War
first thought, but I'm not wrong.
I mean, you're not wrong. I think 3 Houses is more Napoleonic Wars, but you're not wrong.
Yeah.
At least closer to that area,
That's
era.
a funny scene because I didn't even clock it was the missile because I don't know weaponry like that well. So I was looking, so I was like, that was a missile?
Technically, yeah, it's seemingly a missile or something of that nature. I mean, I still stick on the theory of the rod, of it being some variation of a rod from God, because There's just because that just makes the most sense to what we see in the game, which is actually more insane than the missile because that's an even bigger tech leap.
Yeah.
But that's straight up orbital weaponry at that point.
And wouldn't even
In
need
this-
it wouldn't even need an explosive.
Well, the more
Exactly.
short could have used some more time to be explained. That's what we're getting at.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really could have been.
And for how detailed it is, there is many glaring things.
Yeah.
I mean, because like
There's
considering
that
how
Penny
different
Timothy
each
Garthins.
because how each route like changes. There's so many different things that you just like.
The Shadow
Right.
Library in the DLC did give us some things, but
Yes.
the Three
but-
Hopes gave us some things, but it was they definitely were not. They were definitely planning on DLC or something,
Yeah.
and didn't get it. Because while I love Three Hopes, don't get me wrong, but like man, they really kind of tried to market. Hey, look, you're going to get lore on the Agarthans, and then
we proceeded to
we
not get more on the
technically
guard.
did, but what we got only raised more questions.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Still need to finish
Ready.
the guards out of that.
Yeah, it's kind of. This. I still was. It's funny you mentioned I'm not realizing it this one because my initial reaction when I first saw those things, I'm like, wait, what? Like, like, is that a freaking? It's funny because the way they frame it at first, like, they're not even subtle about it. They zoom in and show you, no, that is a freaking long-range projectile. That is not like a magic bolt or anything. That is just straight up a man-made
What makes
thing.
it better, though, it is explicitly magically fueled, because that's how Hubert was able to track it.
Yes.
I think that what makes it better. They canonically have magic missiles.
Yep, in the most literal sense of the word. I still kind of stick to my headcanon that they use dark magic to teleport the things high up into the sky and let gravity do the rest. That's the only way I can think of that would work.
Right.
Like just warp a giant javelin up into the sky, let nature do the rest. I mean, it's pretty clever. And also the only way I can realistically think that Hubert would be able to track it, because I don't think he'd be able to pinpoint an actual orbital weapon.
It is so funny, though. Hubert's just like, oh yeah, I was able to track them, by the way. They're over in Leicester.
Yeah.
Like, yep. That is so funny. It's like, oh, by the way, that's just something I picked up on, which implies he knew. Okay, I mean, to be fair,
To be fair, it is actually heavily implied he's been studying the slivers, down to the fact that he has dark magic and is the only one who has no connection to the Agarthans that can use it.
Yeah. Like, he actually learned
Naturally,
it.
I mean.
Yeah, naturally.
Like this, if you look at like what the spell list and there's stuff, there's actually a lot of thought put into it.
Yeah.
Like all the characters that naturally get dark magic have some sort of connection to the Agarthans, except for Hubert, who presumably is learning it. Who knows? Because he knows about them. So it's just a very neat detail. They just have some neat details with the spell lists and skills and stuff and that.
Yeah. Exactly, because with him, he presumably learned it, whereas everyone else who can learn it while they were experiments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Experiments or Shez.
Experiments with Shez, yeah. Shez is a whole other thing going on there.
Yeah. There.
Yeah, they have a part of their god in the head. No big deal.
Yeah.
Something like that, yeah.
They have the non-binary god, and they're stuck in their head.
Yep. Good. It's kind of crazy. I am. This, honestly, I do have to wonder whose idea it was. Like, the ones just to decide. All right, let's give our obligatory secret society for this game basically a WMD and but with a WMD in this game where everyone uses swords.
Yep.
See, if they bothered explaining what I think they're trying to imply,
Yeah.
'cause
Yeah,
it
of
is
course.
very much implied that the technology of Fallen used to be much more advanced. They just never really go into it.
Yeah. Presumably
Like, it's-
Magitech, at least by the looks of it.
It's very heavily implied that it may have been even to the at some point on the same level as what we have. And then the War of the Garthas kind of just ravaged the land.
Yeah.
And that's why, not Edelgard, why Rhea is so scared to let Fulton progress, because she's seen what happens when it progresses. Like I said, I love the game, but they have so many things. It's like they did tell, don't show, and it's
yeah.
stuff that absolutely should have been shown, not tell.
Yeah. Things that probably could have used some more explaining before you before you have a seat where we have our Leptarian sect of this game that only shows up in part 1. That only shows up in part 1 of one route and basically goes unacknowledged throughout the rest. That's still one thing that honestly really bothers me about Blue Lions, as much as I like that route otherwise.
What was that?
The fact that they just seem to forget that the Garthans
Oh
even
no,
exist.
I don't think he forgot. I'm pretty sure it's because Hubert is like, I think Hubert just has that much spite for the Lions. He genuinely doesn't trust Dimitri to solve it, I'm pretty sure.
I mean, I don't blame him, considering Dimitri doesn't actually solve it unless happy.
Edelgard and Dimitri's history and stuff too. Like, I think it's because Claude and Byleth ultimately want the same thing as Edelgard, and he can trust them.
Yeah.
I think he's genuinely just out of spite, not helping. And honestly, all the better for him.
Yeah, no, agreed. But even without Hubert necessarily, it does kind of bother me that it takes until the last freaking chapter for someone in Blue Lions to say, hey, wait a minute, some of these guys with the Empire look a little different. That's a little... So it's like, okay, now you people are noticing this. Took you...
Dimitri, to be fair, but yeah.
I mean, to be fair, I understand Dimitri not noticing, but everybody else...
No, like, what I was saying is they were busy trying to, make sure he's normal again.
Yeah, normal again for...
Because that happens fairly late in that route, so...
I think it's the literal last chapter, basically.
No, it is before, because you have to be able to get supports. I think it's chapter 7. I think it's after the Battle of Gronder he comes back.
No, yeah, he comes back at the Battle of Gronder. I'm talking about when they start realizing that when they mention that, hey, some of these Imperials look a little different than the others.
Yeah, I
think
think
it's literally
so.
the last map where Ingrid says something.
Okay, I think I'm gonna.
Am I meant to read this? Oh, wait, you were gonna say?
I'm getting a little bit of a headache right now from all the
Oh, I'm sorry.
looking. Well, no, I'm not. It's at the looking of the, I'm looking at all the Dunsparce and it hurt my eyes.
Oh yeah, no,
So I think I'm gonna be calling it here for the night.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just one last look, and yeah, I
One
think
last...
I'm gonna call it here, and yeah. Yeah.
You get started pretty early tonight, so understandable.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's also, yeah, I'm trying to look for this Needle in a Haystack will probably murder my eyes too. Oh, hey, Garg. Garg, nah. I just wanted to say hi. That was funny.
Okay.
I just walked right up to you. Like, oh. They're so easily amused sometimes. Uh. Anyone got any ideas? Because I don't.
I don't know.
I mean, you're not wrong. We did bring up the ultimate weapon. That was how we got started on that whole discussion.
No
Yeah.
context.
We are so
Whoa, it-
normal.
That was a loud thunder outside.
Oh,
On that note,
No.
see you guys later. Have a good night. God bless, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.